Hey Libra, welcome to my channel. Welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. I am looking forward to it and I hope you're looking forward to it as well. It's going to be for the week of March 24th to March 30th of 2021. And per usual, Libra, it's going to be a vast reading, just a reminder there. So especially if you're new to the channel. So this reading applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant / rising in Libra. Or you can also apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Libra in your birth chart. But with that being said, Libra, I hope you guys have been doing great. Wherever on the planet you're hanging out, wherever you may be, I hope you've been doing splendid. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the cards have to say for you this week. And yeah, whether you're new to the channel or you're returning back to the channel, again, I'm happy to have you. And I hope you decide to hang out with me the entire time here, Libra. So for this week, March 24th to March 30th, I will be doing the Vitruvian Man layout for you guys. I really like this spread a lot. It's 12 cards, and it gets its name, it gets its inspiration from the drawing by Leonardo da Vinci. And so we'll go around the first time, Libra, and we'll get 6 cards for you to kind of set the scene. And then on the next loop around, we'll grab another 6 cards for you to kind of dive in a little deeper, get a little bit more clarity for you on the reading. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So this is for Libras, March 24th to March 30th of 2021. Yeah, stoked to have you guys here, Libra. And of course, anyone else that might be watching as well, happy to have you. All right, this is for the Libra Collective, March 24th to March 30th of 2021. All right, we'll cut the deck for you, Libra. All right, there it is. Excellent. So let's get rolling on your reading, Libra. The first card we need for you is where your head's at, what you're thinking about. What's going on upstairs for you this week, Libra? March 24th to March 30th. Let's get a card for you. What are the Libras thinking about this week? All right. Interesting here. You got 3 cards. So I set them down here. And we shall talk about them. I guess I'll show them to you here quick. Let me do that before we talk about them. Got the Queen of Cups, you got the 9 of Swords in reversal, and then you got the Hermit. Straight out the gate there. I've said this on all the readings here, but this is the first time I've used the cat tarot on the channel. They just make me smile. I hope you guys enjoy them. Okay, so where your head's at this week, what you're thinking about here, Libra, you got the Queen of Cups in reversal, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy here. Feeling very emotionally unstable here. Possibly sad, possibly mad for some of you, just not emotionally available either. Emotionally unsteady here, very much so. And for a lot of you too, you could, like your psychic senses could be off. It's just a feeling off on the inside here with the emotions. And this is a feminine energy, a wife, mother, a friend, teacher, partner, whoever this is for you. I mean, the majority, you could be thinking about somebody else here. Like I said, possibly a mom for some of you, a partner that isn't doing very well right now. And then for a lot of you, this is definitely you. And you'll know if it's you or somebody else, obviously. It's somebody too that could be going through like a manic episode here as well, suffering a little bit from like bipolar, mental illness as well. Here too with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's just somebody that is emotionally unsteady, and I'm sensing somebody that is very emotionally like vulnerable here. They're somebody that's very vulnerable, and somebody too that is very reserved with their feelings here, keeping them very, very, covered up, keeping that cup covered up, keeping very reserved. But there's also an energy of just, again, like manic here. So it's like the real emotions aren't actually coming out here. We'll come back to that. The next one that came for you like I said, is the Nine of Swords. But this is on your right foot here, Libra. This is where you're firmly planted here. I can see why these kind of go hand in hand here, because there's some stress and anxiety here and some sleepless nights here. A lot of worry, a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety here, where you're firmly planted with the Nine of Swords. However, this is air energy like yourself, Libra. It's like you're coming out of that, though. Like, you are coming out of this with the Nine of Swords in reversal, but you definitely, again, I can see why the Queen of Cups is in reversal here for you. You're very, a lot going on here. It's just emotionally all over the place, because for a lot of you, you have not been sleeping very well. You have not been sleeping well in the past. You've been waking up, if you were sleeping at all, just completely emotional, crying, it's just scared. A lot of fear there with that. However, you're coming out of that now. Like, you're really working your way out of that, and you're trying to like balance yourself out here emotionally. For some of you, you could be reaching out to like a friend, a trusted family member, or a partner. For some of you, somebody that you really really trust, like having a conversation with them, like letting them know, like kind of having like a venting session, and like not feeling bad about it, kind of like getting it all out. For some of you, you could be talking about that with somebody else, but it's like you're really purging all of that out, and it's like you're on the upward swing again. So it's like, I could see too in the recent past really having like not only nightmares but like night terrors, where you're really sucking a lot out of you. But again, that's it's no more. You're purging all that. You're coming out of that here. Especially emotionally here. There's a lot of emotions here on the inside that have kind of been brewing. And, we just got out of Pisces season 2, and that can be just an emotional overload. And there was a lot of signs there, like Venus and Mercury and the Sun. So, like, how you communicate, how you love, and Pisces' modern ruler is Neptune, and Neptune is also there too. So it can be like emotions that were hidden underneath, that are now kind of like brought to the surface. So that's kind of hard, to deal with. It's so funny too. I mentioned to you guys, like, this is your reading, and I hate to interrupt here for a quick minute. And like the cat tarot, I'm getting a lot of text messages right now about a cat. So it's kind of interesting. So the next one that came back to your reading though, but I just thought maybe you guys would enjoy that. It's just so funny that I announced that, and now all of a sudden I'm getting a lot of text messages about this family cat. Not my personal cat. I wish she was, but anyway, so that's really funny. Now we're gonna go over to your left hand, Libra, because again, this is your reading. I haven't forgotten about that. I just felt like maybe some of you wanted to hear that. Anyway, so and I wish I had a picture to show you about this cat that I'm talking about. Actually, the cat that I'm talking about here kind of looks like this kitty. She kind of looks exactly like that. Anyway, and kind of on the cover. I got the box over here. Anyway, so back to your reading. I swear, Libra, cats, they can just be distracting, can't they? But cute nonetheless. So what you should be focusing on here, Libra, is Virgo energy here. You got the Hermit card going within here. This is really, for some of you, it's like taking kind of like a little time out here to go within. Look at the cat there in that bag, but they feel very secure there, that they can watch everything going on, and they're in like a safe space here. So it's really like what you should be working on this week is really, taking some time for you, kind of like going within yourself here to figure that out. Like, again, balance your emotions out, really. And it's just really taking some time in solitude here so you can reflect about what's going on. And that's a major arcana card there too, Libra. So it's like a universal moment there when those show up. We're going to go to your right hand now. This is what you have been working on in the recent past here. Oh, that didn't take long, did it? You got the Five of Wands in reversal here. Okay, some definitely, there could have been some bickering and some fighting here. in the recent past, which you had been working on. It's like you really had to like fight for something here, like really like, you know, a lot of people coming at you too, or a lot, you know, a lot of, I'm getting a sense of a lot of emotions here, a lot of emotions like stirring up here. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. There was some sort of disruption here in the recent past, and there was something that you really had to like, you really had to fight for here, and it kind of turned into where it kind of maybe started as like, oh, let's like happy competition, we're all like competing for this, where it kind of like took a turn for like the worst, to where it kind of became like not all like an all out bloodbath, but really like playing to win here, like very much so. For some of you, I can definitely see you might have gotten your feelings hurt by somebody else here. Could have said or done something to you, kind of came at you, and it could have been multiple people too, not just one. And it really this took a lot out of you here, for sure, in the recent past with the Five of Wands in reversal there. Yeah, some sort of something that took a turn, and it could have been a lot of people involved too. Really, I'm seeing, sensing here, like your scales being very like off balance, very much so. And there could have been too, which I know that you don't like either, some sort of lying, deception with that as well. Just dealing, I'm seeing and sensing here, dealing with a lot of negative energies, like more than one. And I can see again how that kind of took a lot out of you here, and why you're at the Nine of Swords in reversal, and it's right underneath the Five of Wands in reversal. So it's like, yeah, that took a lot out of you there. Yeah, it's like you almost need to like recover after that too, go into hermit mode. We're gonna go to your left foot now. This is where you're going, Libra, in the near future. This is where you're going. Where are the Libras going here in the near future? Okay. So you got two. It came out again. No shocker there. Two sides to you. The two scales. Where you're going here, this is nice. I like seeing this. This is like returning, you know, back to like your loving state, finding what you love, like, and really going within yourself here too, because you got the Knight of Cups in the near future, and really getting back to like your normal state of being. And I'm getting a sense here of like really like your scales are off balance, but you guys are very smart people, you're very wise, so you're like, I'm seeing you guys, especially after, you know, this hermit moment, you know, this self-reflecting that you're doing about yourself, really getting a good idea of what it is that you love, what you want to go seek next, the next project that you want to do, getting back to that emotionally stable, your emotionally stable self, getting your scales back in balance here with the Knight of Cups. And for others of you, this could indicate, because the Knights can bring news and messages to you, for some of you, this could be a love offer coming your way here, a romantic partnership, or just possibly somebody that is just there for you too. But this is a seeker of true love too here. And for a lot of you too, it's again finding, because you are going to be going within with that hermit stage, so finding out what that is, and then like, okay, let's go out and like find it. It's kind of like you're on this like spiritual like journey here. And one thing too with the Knight of Cups is just like, it's a reminder too, like not everybody else is on your same journey and on your same path. So it's like while you're finding yourself like emotionally and you're going through all of this, it kind of comes with like not a warning, but just like a reminder of, you know, not everybody's on the same path, and to not be, you know, judgmental of others that are on like a different journey with the Knight of Cups. But that's nice to see for you. And in the universal message here for you, the 6th card, the last one on our first go around here, you got Judgment in reversal here. This is a major arcana card here for you. Again, like the Hermit, it's a universal moment. There is some sort of judgment here, okay, that is happening. And for a lot of you, it's happening, you know, I should say for the majority, but I could sense for some of you, it's like you You do realize this is like a spiritual awakening, like divine intervention, that there is some judgment here. Unfortunately, it's kind of like you've dealt with the negative effect of that, like some sort of ruling judgment that necessarily hasn't been made in your favor, but it's meant to be. But I know for some of you, you do know that there is a silver lining underneath there. Like, I think the majority of you know that. But it's just like there's some hesitancy of like accepting this judgment here, accepting this, this moment that took place in your life here. And for you, it's like this is kind of like a realization that we are our own judges and juries of our life here, with the Judgment card in reversal. Like, you are the judge and the jury in your life here. And the universe is also saying, okay, this has to happen. This, like, awakening going on. And I'm getting a sense, too, it's like the longer you resist that, the harder it's going to be. But I do see you guys really doing the steps to come out of that, because you guys are cardinals too. You initiate, your leaders. I don't necessarily see you guys wallowing in this, because this is kind of like this is all from this like Five of Wands here in the recent past, where somebody, again, there was a lot of people coming at you, said something, did something, hurt your feelings, lied to you, some sort of like, where it started as something happy that was you're okay, I'm competing for this, to where it took a turn to negative. And again, it could be somebody's feelings getting hurt there, or possibly some physical altercation in the recent past for some of you. Okay. And that is definitely an indicator too of an unfair judgment as well. There's some sort of silver lining there, of course, but it's hard to see when dealing with the negative, aspects of that. I'm going to take a sip of tea, and then we're going to go on our second loop around. Cheers, Libra. Okay, I was expecting that to be a lot hotter than it was. It's good, but all right. Let's go back to the Queen of Cups in reversal, what you're thinking about here. Emotionally unstable. Unhappy, too. I can see why. Why is the Queen of Cups in reversal for Libra? Oh. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you're dealing with something here for sure. A huge shift here for you. Yeah. You are feeling emotionally exhausted here. Psychic senses being off, because with that you got the Ten of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy here. You've been carrying a lot here. You went from the 5 to the 10. So it's like you almost like carried the rest of that situation, the rest of those wands, they're with you. You've been carrying a lot, Libra. Very exhausting. You're very exhausted. I can see that. Very much so. Very, very much so. It's like you're finally, you're coming to the end here, finally, with the 10. The 10s are completions here. So yes, you've been carrying a lot. And I'm seeing too, for a lot of you, this 5 of Wands in reversal, people being mean to you, or like they're putting their problems on you here, like shifting all of their crap on you, where you had to then pick it up. You had to kind of like pick up the pieces for other people here as well, is what I'm seeing. And that is very exhausting, dealing with yourself and then dealing with all this other crap that, you had to pick up and clean up the mess for other people. No wonder, you're kind of annoyed there and emotionally exhausted here. But again, with the 10 of Wands, the 10s, completion here. So it's like the end is in sight here. The end is in sight. You can see it. It's right there. You're like, okay, I am almost there, where I'm finally going to be able to drop this here. Drop all of this crap that I've been having to carry for myself and other people's crap too. It's coming to an end here for you. And the nine of Wands, the 9 of Swords in reversal, stress, anxiety, it's alleviating here from you, but and it's like you're working to get away from that. It's like it's been a lot on your shoulders here, a lot, okay? And with that, you got the Tower Pluto moment rolling in there. So, I mean, that there was an upheaval here, a sudden change, something that was uprooted here, and it's sudden, but the Tower comes through to clear that away, clear this negative energy, situation, clear this Tower in that isn't working for you anymore. And yes, it's very hard to deal with, it's very sudden, and it can have a lot of chaos, and it's just it's a lot going on, but another major arcana card there, and it's coming in. I just saw 2002 is coming in to clear it away to start something new here for you. So yeah, you're definitely dealing with that Tower moment. I could see again why there's still some stress and anxiety, and some worry there. But you're coming out of that, and it's like too, this Tower moment too. It's like a blessing in disguise too, if you can't see it right away. And it's like the universe, okay, this isn't working for you, you're unhappy, it's time to clear it out of there so you can start fresh here. Now, going back over to the Hermit, what you should be focusing on here, what you should be working on, you're definitely taking some time for you here, going into a little bit of seclusion for a little while to balance yourself out, especially after this Tower moment. It's like you need that time for you. Do a lot of not a lot of soul searching, but some soul searching. Again, just balancing out your scales here. So why is the Hermit here? Virgo energy. Oh. Okay. Three more cards came out for you. So Hermit mode, self-reflecting, going within, taking some time for you, because I said this already with the 10 of Wands, dropping all that. Sorry, fresh start here for you. And the Tower rolling through, clearing that away. Going to be reflecting on it, going within, doing that deep dive, because look at this. There's a new start here for you with the Ace of Swords. And this is your energy, of course, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This is a new idea here. And this is mental clarity here, what you should be focusing on. What do I want to start next? What do I want to do? Where do I want to take this sword? There's a new beginning here, a fresh start for you. And again, this is mental clarity, clear communication, and it's just like, it's like a light bulb dinging off here for you. And I'm getting a sense, and it's like finding that inner illumination, that lantern, that light bulb here, and following that. It's like you're going to be reflecting, and it's like too, when you're in that cave, when you're in that hermit mode, you're going to see your sword that's sitting over there. Okay, we're going to grab that, and let's start this new adventure here, this new idea. Whatever the Ace of Swords represents for you. Balancing out your scales here. I like that. Aces are always the start of something. Always the start of something. And we're going to go back over to what's been in your recent past here. This Five of Wands in reversal. A lot of people coming at you here. Possibly hurt feelings. And it could definitely be something to do with your family. Some sort of childhood trauma for you as well. Something to do with the past, because you got the Six of Cups in reversal with that Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. For some of you, this could have been like, for some of you, not all, bickering with a family member, a sibling, a child of yours possibly. And it's just unhappy memories of the past as well. And for some of you too, dealing with some sort of childhood trauma for you in the past, dealing with like, somebody or something that is affiliated with you from your past here, learning some like life lesson about that. It could have been drama at home for a lot of you, or within a partnership for some of you too. Here. And yeah, for some of you, it's for somebody, it's like some sort of childhood memory that you've been burying here. And it could have to do with, again, with like a sibling, or like when you guys were younger. something happened between the two of you, and it's like you've been burying that, like this whole time. And like the Tower also is here, like to clear that away completely. Yeah, for somebody, it's like you've been carrying this memory with you, this unhappiness for a long time. For a long time. And that's why, again, the Judgment in reversal, like you are your own judge and your jury. So working your way out of that, getting over that, let the past be in the past. I'm not judging here. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. Everybody's on their own path. So you gotta do you. But yeah, there's something that somebody has been carrying with them here. Something from from your childhood that's been unpleasant, that you've never worked through completely, so it's always kind of lingering around, and it's a very unhappy memory here. And it's like you've been carrying that with you a very long time. But it was some sort of past situation for all of you that was very, very uncomfortable. Childhood memory, or someone from your past, or whatever it is. And it had been, for some of you, it had been with you for a long time. It's like it's still kind of with you. You're just now kind of letting it go here. So the next one that came out for you, we're going to go back to this Knight of Cups. Following your true path here, finding what it is that you love, getting your emotions in check. Again, for others of you, it could be getting a message from someone else, like that they're wanting to offer their love to you, start of a relationship, or maybe for others of you too, you want to offer your love cup to somebody else. With that, you got the High Priestess in reversal, another major arcana card here, the number 2. Trust your intuition on this, Libra, okay? Everything that you've been thinking about, that you've been reflecting on, and it's like there is this Ace of Swords moment here. So it's like this is what you should be focused on, what you should be doing, mental clarity. So it's like I could see for some of you there's hesitancy, there's a little bit of fear, wanting to completely move forward in the near future with the High Priestess in reversal and the Knight of Cups. And some fear and not wanting to let this go, like not wanting to learn this lesson completely. And because there's a little fear attached to that too as well. But it's like I'm kind of seeing some more resistance here, even though I do see you guys wanting to move forward and you want to go seek what it is that you love. But really, when all else fails here, trust your intuition, Libra. That always has the answers for you. Let's see why Judgment is in reversal. There's a judgment that is being made right now. Yeah, for some of you, it's like you can't necessarily see the silver lining, but it's there. Moving through this. There's a new start here for you. Why is Judgment in reversal for Libra? Ah, look at this. Yeah, there's some sort of lesson to be learned here. Yep. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. You got another major arcana card here. The Hierophant. Upright. This is all about learning a life lesson here for the majority of you. The Hierophant. And there is change here for you. It's like with the Hermit and the Hierophant here, and they're right next to each other. It's learning this life lesson here. Definitely. And this is like going back to something too that is tried and true, something that is like traditional for you, like conforming to something that is tried and true for you. Like coming back into yourself here, definitely. And yeah, follow your intuition here. Listen to your spirit guides that are there for you, because you guys, there's a lot of wisdom here. You guys are very, very smart individuals, very, very much so. For some of you, there could be some sort of start of a new relationship here for you with the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant, because that can indicate marriage as well and a love offer. But it's like I'm seeing for that to come full circle here, you really have to kind of snap yourself back into it here. Like, listen to your intuition, kind of drop this, like, but this Tower moment is helping you with drop this uncomfortableness in the recent past, and this to really make way for this Ace of Swords and what you've been reflecting on. And for some of you, maybe that is getting into a relationship, like, you know, sharing your love with other people, and it's just balancing out your scales. And look at the two ravens there as well with the Hierophant. And it's like accepting this judgment too, even though it's kind of like a harsh reality. It's kind of like a harsh reality with the Judgment in reversal. Again, it's divine intervention. And the Hierophant, it's kind of like, I'm seeing it's like this, the Hierophant is like the universe being like, this is what needs to happen, this is your lesson. Like, it's a wise energy, it's a loving energy, it's very, very supportive, and it is something that is traditional, like something that is tried and true here. In the universal message, it's like saying there's a reason for this judgment, and reminding you too that you are the judge and the jury, and to follow your intuition, because you are wise too. And it's like you're the conductor of your life here. It's learning something. It's learning from this. There's a lesson to be learned here for you, Libra. And the Hierophant too is also a reminder that, like, there is stability here for you as well. Like, you know, going back to something tried and true. Like, again, like, there is an opportunity. Your scales can be balanced here. And I want to show you too what's underneath the deck here. You got another major arcana card here. Pisces energy. You got the moon underneath the deck here. I just saw 31, which is 4-4. Stability here for you. Even though there's some change, there is stability, and it's like getting back to like your loving sense too. Just really trust your intuition on this, because that is where the answers are. And I know that you guys know deep down you do know. You do. So the moon, underneath it all here, there's illusions here. There's fear also. It's like not seeing everything clearly here coming into this week. Like not feeling like yourself emotionally, carrying all this, like, why is this kind of happening? That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Like, you coming into, like, why was I dealing with this? You know, this is a lot. It's wearing me down, dude. But it's because you can't see everything clearly with the moon underneath. There's some illusion and some deception here. And then underneath that, you got the Death card, another major arcana card in reversal. There is a death and rebirth here. There's some resistance right now. There's some resistance, but look at what's underneath that. Another major arcana card here for you, the Wheel of Fortune. So underneath it all here, it's all about cycles. Like, we're constantly in cycles. So when one cycle ends, another begins. So underneath it all here, there's good luck, expansion here for you with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and underneath that, there's another 4, the 4 of Swords. So taking time out here. There's, yeah, reflecting, going within, for sure. But yeah, I can see why there's, like, it's just like, with this moon card here, it's like, I can see you guys, like, why, like, oh, I'm feeling really tired and drained here, and, like, illusions. But, you know, trust your intuition here, and I know when you guys are doing that self-reflecting, again, you're going to find that inner illumination here for you. And the moon also illuminates things for you here, too. So it's like you're, like, with the moon here, again, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, what am I trying to say here? Wrapping this up, like, getting into a word salad. But it's like the moon, while there's fear, you know, and deception associated with that, the moon does illuminate things. So it's like, what I'm trying to say is, like, you're going within to find that inner lantern so you can illuminate your situation here. If that makes sense. I think I got there. All right, Libra. And yeah, you guys are cardinals. You're smart people. You're bringing stuff into balance here. So trust your intuition here. All right, Libra. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you got out of that what you came here for as well. And until next time, I'm sending you all the good vibes, and I am always here for you, Libra. So take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.